Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to do gesture recognition for your web project using MediaPipe. Now I will be using NextJS, but if you want to use any other web framework, that's fine as well, because we won't be using any NextJS specific feature. It will be completely using MediaPipe. If you want, you can use vanilla HTML, CSS, JavaScript as well, that's fine. So let's get started. So first of all I'll show you guys the output. So here I have one image of a hand, and here I'll just open the console as well. Okay, I'll just click refresh this, clear this out, and if once I click on the identify button, here you can see it is able to recognize my hand, as well as in the output it also tells you what exactly this image is about. So it is a thumbs up image, confidence level is 72.3%, and the whether it is a right hand or a left hand, it also able to identify that. So this is for one image. Also I will show you for one more image. So I'll just close this as well. Okay, and this is another image which I have used. Now I know some of you might be thinking why I'm using the img tag instead of the image component from Next. I'll come back to that as well in a bit. Okay, and I'll quickly refresh this. Okay, why isn't this refreshing? Okay, I should be using this. Okay, so this is the other image, and I'll just quickly refresh this. And if I click on identify, here you can see it is able to identify that, as well as it is saying pointing up, confidence is 84.72%, as hand is left hand. Now one more thing which I want to tell you guys is that suppose if you are constantly trying to change the image, like trying to change the image URI, and in Next.js it performs fast refresh or hot restart, hot reload I guess. And if I try to click on the identify button again, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So suppose if I do something like this, I'll make some change, I'll quickly click on save, and I click on identify. For now it is working, but I have noticed that sometimes this doesn't work. Just do a do a complete refresh, hard refresh of your web browser, and it works. Again, this won't happen in production, because of course you won't be changing the image URL in inside the code itself for production, right? The production build is full and final. So let's see how to get started with this. So firstly, why I'm not using this image component. So if you don't know Next.js, like there is an image component from Next.js which helps us to optimize the image, but the reason I'm not using it, because if I try to use it, MediaPipe completely fails. I'm not sure if this is an issue with the Next.js image component or with MediaPipe library, but if you try to use it, it doesn't really work. That's why I have to fall back to the image tag from HTML itself. Next, if you are passing this URL instead of putting this images inside your public folder, if you are passing this URL inside your Next.js project, you will have to add this remote patterns, and I have added this star because you can add images from any domain. Again, you shouldn't do this for production, like you should only allow specific domains, but yeah, for now this is fine. And inside package.json I have added one dependency, this MediaPipe task vision dependency, that's it. And whatever is the latest version, you can install that. Once that is done, inside my page.tsx, here I have marked it as use client. Now this is a Next.js thing, because all pages are statically rendered or server side rendered in Next.js, so that's why we have to use this use client. And here you will have to import I'll just remove this. You will have to import all this stuff, like file set resolver, gesture recognizer, and drawing utils. And inside from React I have used use effect and use ref. Now first I have created one gesture recognizer variable, and two refs, one for image and one for our canvas. So the thing which gets drawn over here, this one is basically canvas. And here inside use effect I am just initializing our MediaPipe library. So I'm just calling this CDN, and whatever is the latest version you should use that over here. And I'm just using this vision and creating a vision, then we are creating gesture recognizer from this vision, as well as we need to pass the model asset path. Again, I have just copy pasted this from documentation, and number of hands which I want to detect is 2. Next, I have this is a normal div, okay, and here I have taken another div which is relative, because I want the image and the canvas on top of the image. That's why I have used this kind of thing. But if you have a better way of styling your image and canvas, you can do that. So basically what I'm doing is that the canvas will start from the canvas has same width and height as that of the image, and its position is absolute, so it can start a left top of 0 from the image. That's what I'm doing, and also I have assigned some refs to it as well. Okay, next on button click, all I'm doing is I'm checking whether the image ref is initialized or not. I'll just remove this unnecessary console logs. Okay, we don't need this as well. Like, I was trying to do this programmatically as well, but yeah, it's fine. Next, once image ref is initialized as well as our gesture recognizer is in place, we can just call gesture recognizer dot recognize image ref dot current, and if the gestures are greater than 0, then we are just calling gesture recognizer result dot gestures, and from that we get the category name. Similarly, we get this category score as well, and for handedness, you again gesture recognizer result dot handedness dot display name, and here in the console I'm just displaying it. Now for drawing the hand on the canvas, I'm just checking whether the canvas is not equal to null. Then we are getting the canvas context, 2D context, and then we are just importing this drawing utils from MediaPipe, and whatever is the landmarks, I'm just drawing all the connectors on top of it. You can change the colors if you want to, you can change the line width as well, and here we are just drawing the landmarks, and here again you can change the color as well as the line width. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.